Hello everybody, welcome to PackersNews.com. I'm Ryan Wood alongside my colleague Michael Cohen of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Michael, the day started with Mike McCarthy talking about how the new CBA really restricts the physicality that you can get in these OTA practices. Not so much when it comes to fisticuffs. So a little bit of about the most intense fight that you can see this time of year against Jason Spriggs and Jonathan Calvin in practice. It's not even training camp yet. No pads on, and yet fisticuffs. What do you think of that?
This is my third season, and it was by far the most aggressive fight that they've had here. Calvin and Spriggs went at it at the line of scrimmage, both guys punching each other in the head and the neck for like 5 or 10 seconds. Clay Matthews dove on the pile to try and separate them. It was pretty fun to see, but that kind of stuff blows over really fast in this sport, a real physical game that they're going to bump heads every so often. So
it's encouraged almost.
I talked to Spriggs in the locker room, and he said it's not really a big deal. It was just a case of a rookie bull rushing without pads on when you're not supposed to. So Spriggs did what he had to do, and tomorrow's another day. The outside linebacker position was a big area of focus today because we had Clay Matthews here. He was not here last week. We had Nick Perry, Kyler Fackrell, Jaron Elliott. Mike McCarthy said it's the best depth he's ever had. I think that's a questionable statement, and probably one to prop up some of those guys.
I think you're exactly right that sometimes coaches can use the podium to instill publicly confidence in unproven players. I think that's exactly what that was. They don't have Julius Peppers. They don't even have Detone Jones, who played a lot of football. So you want to start looking ahead to training camp. Where are the proving grounds? Where are the areas to really watch for? Outside linebacker with Jaron Elliott and Kyler Fackrell is really probably the place to start. Jaron Elliott has been buried on the depth chart defensively behind first-round picks since he's been here. He quickly he won a job because of his special teams prowess, but he's always been buried on that depth chart. He said today the pressure's on. He's got to do it now, and he knows he's got to do it now. If he's ever going to show that he can be a defensive player, something more than special teams ace, that starts right now. Now, there's only so much you can do without the pads at outside linebacker. It's a physical position. Really, when one-on-one drills start in training camp, when they start hitting a little bit, that's when it's going to start up. But they're gearing up for really a proving ground training camp at that position. It'll be very interesting to watch. Until then, make sure you go to PackersNews.com for all your coverage. He's Michael. I'm Ryan. Take care.